In this video, I'm going to actually show you how to become profitable and make some sweet gains, because I know most of you guys are not profitable yet and you do not know what you need to do in order to become profitable. So in this video, I'm just going to straight up shoot all the information that you actually need to know and have in order to make some money. Now, how do I know this? Because in the last 2 weeks alone, all right, as you can see, we're on July, I have generated more than 44,000 US dollars. This is the Discord that I actually alerted those plays on live, and these are my daily profits. So as you can see by yourself, I know what the fuck I'm doing. Now, as well as that, you probably think to yourself, why would you actually give me your strategy that actually makes you thousands upon thousands every single day? And for that, young Padawan, I have a question for you. Why the hell am I seeing you wearing a kimono? Well, some things do not have answers. But with all that in mind, I do want to give you a strategy you can actually implement and make money today. So in the future, you will trust me more and I will make money from you, because you will be able to actually spot those plays and give it back to me. So if you're not in the Discord, just go ahead and join it. Now, if you do not know anything about trading, you do not know what a candlestick is, limit orders, and all that good stuff, you actually have a full course on my YouTube channel that actually explain from A to Z all that you need to know about trading and the stock market so you can actually start making money. And again, it's here on YouTube, so you do not even need to exit and leave your details. I don't want those. And now that we put all that things to the side, let's just jump straight into it. So as we can see, this is the stock HIRU. And as you can see over here on my Discord, I took 007 and called it for everyone. Now, am I a wizard and I knew the stock is going to go up? Yes. But for you to understand why I knew the stock is going to go up with high probability, I need to first explain how do I do it. So, looking back at the chart, we can see one thing and one thing only. The stock came down and based a support around 5. Then it broke that support and went down further to 2 and 3. Ran all the way for 14 and retraced back for 5, right? That's what we can see based on the chart. But another thing that's really interesting is the volume. As you can see, the volume actually dried off as time moved on. Now, before this boner candle that actually generated me well over 100%, I need to first explain one thing. The reason I took this stock at around 0006, even though it was not sitting at support, is really simple. You see, we have a website called OTC Markets. In this website, we can actually look and skim through all the stocks that are trading on the OTC market. And what HIRU actually released is really interesting. So let's go to the disclosure tab and actually look at the last quarterly report. And to be honest, if you don't want to do that, you can use X instead and just type in $HIRU. That way you will be presented with all the due diligence that you need to be on. So to be really fast and simple, we can see this is from the filings, and as we can see, the company is only operating an activity of mining business, blah blah, currently negotiating several mergers and acquisitions options, mainly in the lithium, cobalt, and gold mine assets in the United States. And regarding the funds are expected to be made by direct fund injections from the controlling owners. That means the owners are going to push some money into the stock. The company essentially is going to buy an acquisition and perform a merger. Now, if you do not know, acquisition and mergers actually make a stock go up. I know it sounds so stupidly simple, but that's the truth. You see, I capitalize on these options every single day. So when that quarterly report hit, I just read those lines and I understood the stock is currently being misvalued. Now, unlike most traders that trade the big boards, that the market is really efficient over there, in the OTC the market is not that efficient, and we can actually find efficiency in every single filing. So for that, if a stock actually released an update but didn't publicly release it, we can actually print some money from that. And to be honest, that's the reason that most traders actually just throw their money into the garbage bin, because they do not trade in efficient markets. when you trade in a efficient market, you can actually make a lot of money and wear a sick kimono like me. So jumping back into the chart, what we actually see over here is the stock volume went down dramatically. There was an update from the stock, from the company, but not publicly. That means they put it in the filings, but they did not address it yet. Now, what is the reason I'm saying yet? Because most of these stocks just want to pump the stock price up, and we can actually make money from that. Because you see, once we understand that we have information that most people just didn't bother to look for, we have an advantage. And once we have an advantage, guys, you can print money. So to just sum things up, we're going to look for low volume stocks that have a support or just have a really good catalyst that not a lot of people have noted. Literally, that's all you need in order to make a lot of money in the OTC market, as well, of course, as knowing how to trade and place orders. But that's the real simple truth. You just need one good stock that does 100% every single month with 5 to 10% of your entire portfolio, and you can actually print money and 100% your entire portfolio essentially in a year. And how do I know that? Going back, this is essentially just the profits from last month, and we're not halfway there yet. So if you want to join and learn more from the Discord, just click the link in below and just join the Discord. It's free. I don't have any course to sell you. I don't have any freemium ship or something like that. Just dropping free game. I would love for you to show support, and that's pretty much it. See you in the next one.